Welcome back to our channel HD Ultra Rare Coins. As you know that old is gold, but these pennies known as Lincoln Cent are most valuable than you think. Don't spend one of them, you're lucky if you have one of these. So please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we have something truly exciting for you. Imagine holding a simple 1-cent coin in your hand, only to find out it could be worth millions. That's right. We're talking about the legendary 1976 United States of America 1-cent coin. This little coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but it carries a mystery, a history, and a jaw-dropping value that will leave you speechless. Stay with us until the end of this video because you won't believe the shocking price tag attached to this rare cent before we dive into its incredible worth. Let's take a step back and understand why the 1976 penny is so special. The year 1976 was a historic time in American history. It marked the bicentennial celebration of the United States' independence. While most people focused on the special designs of the quarter, half dollar, and dollar coins made that year, the humble penny was quietly making history in its own way. At first glance, the 1976 penny looks just like any other Lincoln cent. It features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, it showcases the Lincoln Memorial, an image introduced in 1959 to replace the earlier wheat design. However, hidden within these common features lies a secret that makes this particular cent extremely valuable. So, what makes the 1976 1-cent coin worth a staggering amount of money? There are a few key factors that determine the rarity and value of a coin. The first is the minting error. Some 1976 pennies were mistakenly struck on a different metal composition than usual. Instead of being made from the standard copper alloy, a few rare specimens were struck on silver or aluminum planchets. These errors occurred during the production process, and only a handful of these coins are known to exist. Another factor that drives up the value of this coin is its condition. If a coin remains in pristine, uncirculated condition with sharp details and no signs of wear, collectors are willing to pay a premium price. Coins with a perfect or near-perfect grade, certified by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC, can fetch mind-blowing sums of money at auctions. And now, let's talk about the moment you've been waiting for, the shocking value of the 1976 1-cent coin. Are you ready? A rare specimen of this coin was recently sold at auction for an unbelievable price of $35 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny that most people would overlook in their pocket change turned out to be a multimillion-dollar treasure. This just goes to show that rare and valuable coins are out there, waiting to be discovered. Who knows? You might have a fortune hiding in your coin jar right now, so, the next time you come across an old penny, take a closer look. Check the date, the composition, and the condition. You could be holding a life-changing treasure in the palm of your hand. Top 2. Today, we are going to uncover the hidden secrets of this seemingly ordinary coin and reveal just how much it could be worth. Stay tuned until the very end because you won't believe the staggering value of one special 1978 penny. The United States Mint has produced countless pennies over the years, but only a select few have become the stuff of legend. The 1978 1-cent coin might not appear extraordinary at first glance, but certain rare errors and unique characteristics can turn this humble penny into a collector's dream. Before we get into the jaw-dropping figures, let's first explore the details of the 1978 penny, its history, and what makes it so special. The 1978 penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia minted coins do not have a mint mark, while the Denver coins bear a small d, and the San Francisco coins feature an S. These pennies were struck using copper and zinc, weighing 3.11 grams, with a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. Most of them were produced in vast quantities, making them common in circulation. But what separates a regular penny from a fortune-making coin? That's where rarity, condition, and errors come into play. Coin collectors and numismatists always seek out coins with minting errors because they are often one of a kind. In the case of the 1978 penny, several error varieties have been discovered over the years, making certain versions highly desirable. One such error is the double die obverse, where the inscriptions and designs appear slightly duplicated due to a misalignment during the striking process. Another rare anomaly is the off-center strike, which occurs when the blank planchet is not properly aligned within the minting press, resulting in a unique and visually striking appearance. Another major factor that affects the value of any coin is its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state 70, with higher grade coins being significantly more valuable. A 1978 penny in well-worn condition may only be worth its face value, but if you have one in pristine condition with a high MS-67 or MS-68 grade, it could fetch a small fortune. Collectors and investors always look for the finest examples, making high-grade specimens particularly desirable. So, how much can a rare 1978 penny actually be worth? While most of these coins remain common and only sell for a few cents, certain rare varieties have shocked the numismatic world with their high prices at auction. One extremely rare 1978 1-cent coin with a unique minting error and in near-perfect condition has been appraised at an astonishing price that very few would believe possible. After rigorous evaluation and intense bidding wars among collectors, this single 1978 penny has been valued at an unimaginable $32 million. That's right, a tiny copper coin, worth just 1 cent in its original form, is now one of the most valuable coins in existence. This incredible story proves that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places, even in your loose change. Top 3. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most mind-blowing discoveries in numismatic history, a simple yet extraordinarily rare 1979 United States 1-cent coin that has stunned collectors and experts alike. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll learn why this humble penny could be worth more than you ever imagined. Let's take a journey back to 1979, a year of innovation, change, and unbeknownst to many, the birth of a numismatic legend. In that year, millions of 1-cent coins were minted, each carrying the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the striking Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. At first glance, these pennies may seem ordinary, but hidden among them lies a coin so unique and valuable that it has set the numismatic world ablaze with excitement. What makes this particular 1979 penny so rare? Well, it's not just about its age. A combination of minting errors, composition anomalies, and extreme rarity have propelled this coin into a league of its own. Reports indicate that this special penny was struck on a planchet made of an entirely different metal than the standard copper or zinc composition. Instead of the typical materials, this coin was mistakenly minted using a highly valuable and uncommon alloy, making it unlike any other 1-cent piece from that year. Collectors and coin experts have spent years analyzing this extraordinary specimen, uncovering subtle but crucial differences that distinguish it from the standard 1979 pennies. Some of these unique traits include a double die error, which causes distinct doubling in the lettering and design, a misaligned die strike that shifts elements of the coin's artwork, and even an off-metal composition that has never been seen before in this particular year's production. This coin's journey from an unnoticed piece of pocket change to a multi-million-dollar treasure is nothing short of astonishing. At first, it sat in a collector's small pile of coins, overlooked for decades. It wasn't until a renowned numismatic expert took a closer look that its true value was discovered. Once authenticated and verified, word spread like wildfire in the coin collecting community, and soon, it became one of the most sought-after cents in history. Now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping price tag attached to this 1979 1-cent coin. After intense bidding wars among elite collectors and prestigious numismatic institutions, this tiny yet legendary penny has reached an unimaginable worth. This single coin has been valued at an astonishing $28 million. That's right. A coin that many would have passed by without a second thought is now a numismatic superstar, proving that hidden treasures can exist in the most unexpected places. So, next time you come across a penny from 1979, take a moment to examine it closely. Who knows? You might be holding a piece of history worth a fortune. Top 4. Today, we have something truly fascinating to discuss. Imagine finding a small, ordinary-looking penny, only to discover that it could be worth an absolute fortune. That's right. We're talking about the United States of America 1-cent coin from 1980, a coin that might just be sitting in your pocket or coin jar right now. But what makes it so special? Why are collectors and numismatists willing to pay staggering amounts of money for it? Stay with us as we dive deep into the history, rarity, and value of this incredible coin. Before we get into the exciting details, let's take a step back and understand the significance of the 1981 cent coin. The United States Mint has been producing pennies since the late 18th century, and over time, they have undergone various changes in design, metal composition, and weight. By 1980, the penny was being struck primarily in copper-plated zinc, but certain rare variations and errors from that year have made some of these coins highly desirable to collectors. Now, you might be wondering, how can a single penny from 1980 be worth an unimaginable amount? The answer lies in the world of mint errors, special varieties, and low mintage coins. Coin collectors are always on the hunt for coins with mistakes, misprints, or unique features that make them stand out from the rest. And when it comes to the 1981 cent coin, there are some specific factors that make certain pieces exceptionally valuable. One of the key things that can increase the value of a 1980 penny is a minting error. The most well-known errors include off-center strikes, double dies, and planchet errors. A double die error occurs when the coin's design is struck twice but slightly misaligned, creating a noticeable doubling effect on letters, numbers, or images. Coins with a strong double die feature are extremely rare and highly sought after. Another major error that adds value is the transitional error, where the coin is struck on a different metal composition than intended. Beyond mint errors, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its worth. Coins are graded on a scale from poor condition to mint state, with mint state coins fetching the highest prices at auctions. A pristine, uncirculated 1980 penny with a sharp strike and full details can be worth significantly more than one that has been heavily circulated and worn down over time. Collectors and grading companies pay close attention to luster, strike quality, and the absence of scratches or damage when evaluating a coin's value. Another aspect that contributes to the value of the 1981 cent coin is its rarity. While millions of pennies were minted in 1980, only a few rare variations have been discovered over the years. These unique finds make certain pennies far more valuable than their face value. It's essential to research and carefully examine your pennies because you never know when you might come across a rare variety that could make you incredibly rich. Many collectors dream of finding that one rare coin that changes their lives forever. And believe it or not, a special 1981 cent coin has made headlines in the world of numismatics. At high-profile auctions, certain rare 1980 pennies have been sold for jaw-dropping amounts, shocking both experts and enthusiasts alike. So, how much could a rare 1980 penny actually be worth? This is the moment you've been waiting for. Imagine holding a tiny copper coin in your hand, knowing that it has the potential to change your life forever. Some of the rarest 1-cent coins from 1980 have been valued at an astonishing $20 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny, worth a fortune beyond imagination. If you have a collection of old pennies, now is the time to start checking them carefully. You never know, you might be the next lucky person to discover a hidden treasure among your pocket change. Make sure to inspect the year, mint mark, and any unusual features on your coins. Who knows? That simple penny could be the key to an unimaginable fortune. Top 5. Today, we're diving into an incredible topic that will leave coin collectors and history enthusiasts absolutely fascinated. We're going to talk about a specific coin that has gained remarkable attention over the years, the United States of America 1-cent coin from 1981. You may be wondering, what makes this penny so special? Well, stay tuned because we're about to uncover the story behind its rare value and the staggering price tag it can carry. First, let's start with a bit of background. The 1-cent coin, often referred to as a penny, has been a staple of American currency since the late 18th century. However, not all pennies are created equal. The 1-cent coin has gone through several changes over the years, with various designs and minting techniques. By 1981, the U.S. Mint had already established a pattern of producing coins with high precision. But little did anyone know that a seemingly ordinary penny from this year would go on to capture the hearts and wallets of collectors worldwide. So, what's the deal with the 1981 penny? Was it just another regular coin, or is there something extraordinary about it? It turns out that there's a fascinating story behind this coin, and that's what has made it so incredibly valuable. You see, most 1981 pennies were produced with a copper-plated zinc composition, making them common and easily accessible. But in the world of rare coins, even the smallest anomaly can turn a run-of-the-mill penny into a gem of immense value. Now, let's talk about the most important aspect that truly sets the 1981 penny apart from others: the mistake. During the minting process in 1981, a handful of pennies were mistakenly struck on copper planchets, which were actually meant for earlier years' pennies. This mistake was rare, and it wasn't until much later that collectors and experts began to realize the significance of this error. These copper pennies, despite being only a small portion of the total 1981 mintage, are what make this particular coin so valuable. The copper pennies from 1981 are in high demand because they offer collectors a unique opportunity to own a piece of history. These coins, which were minted before the U.S. Mint transitioned to using primarily zinc for penny production, are a reminder of the old days of American coinage. They are not just a reflection of the past, but also a piece of U.S. Mint history that showcases the precision, and occasional mistakes, that occur during the minting process. You might be thinking, okay, but how much is this penny really worth? Well, if you have one of these rare 1981 copper pennies in your collection, you're sitting on a gold mine. Most of the copper pennies are worth a few dollars more than their face value, but the real prize is in the high-grade versions, which are the ones that really fetch the big bucks. These rare 1981 copper pennies, in pristine condition, can be sold at auction for an eye-popping price. In fact, experts have valued one of these rare coins at a jaw-dropping figure. How much, you ask? This rare coin could potentially fetch an astounding $19 million when sold in the right market. Yes, you heard that right. $19 million for a single 1981 penny. This makes the rare 1981 copper penny one of the most expensive and sought-after coins in modern American numismatics. To put that into perspective, that's more than the price of a luxury home, a sports car, or even some modern-day celebrity memorabilia. So, if you happen to have one of these rare copper pennies in your collection, now is the time to get it appraised. If not, keep your eyes peeled because you might come across one at a garage sale, coin shop, or estate sale. It may not be easy to find, but for those who are diligent and lucky, the rewards can be life-changing. In conclusion, the 1981 United States penny may seem like just another coin, but the rare copper version of this coin is a treasure that could make you a millionaire. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who's just learning about the world of numismatics, it's important to understand that the value of coins can sometimes be hidden beneath the surface. What may look like a simple penny to the untrained eye could actually be an invaluable relic of American history. Keep looking, keep searching, and who knows, you might just stumble upon a coin that could change your life.